Excuse me, Mr. Brown.
What is it this time, Gladys?
There's another one turned up.
Another what?
A Rusky. I've shown him into Ms Courtney's office.
I am Captain Ivan Ivanovich.
Are you?
Da. And you are Mrs.
I am Miss Courtney.
A fine woman like you has no husband?
No.
I am understanding you prefer to have the lovers.
Certainly not. Now, will you please get to the point?
I have reason to believe that one of my men is here.
Really?
Oh, come, Mrs. Courtney.
Miss.
Miss. We both know he's here. He must come back to the ship and return to Russia.
That is for him to decide. Enter.
Wish to see me, Miss Courtney?
This is Captain Ivan Ivanovich. Mr. Brown, our English teacher.
How are you doing?
Yes, very well, thank you. I welcome you to England. You and your compatriots are perfectly safe here. Don't have to go back to Russia if you don't want to.
Mr. Brown.
Yes?
The captain has no wish to stay here. He has come to take back the other person.
Ah, but you can't do that.
Why not?
Well, he doesn't want to go back. He's met this girl, you see, and they want to get married.
No, it's impossible. We are only being here for the one night.
Well, it was love at first sight.
No, peoples do not fall in love at first sight.
Peoples do.
I tell you, he cannot be getting an English wife.
Why not?
Because he already has a Russian one.
Saying that he's already married?
To Anastasia.
Well, this puts an entirely different complexion on the matter. I'm afraid we have no alternative but to return your roving shipmate. Will you see to it, Mr. Brown?
Very well.
You are a woman of great perception as well as being beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You are reminding me so much of your great national figure.
Oh, yes, people have said I resemble the Queen.
No, not the Queen. British Bulldog.
Boris?
Dada?
Yeah, well, there's a set of friend of yours outside. He's waiting to take you back to the ship, Captain Ivanovich.
Niet.
Yeah, not niet, da. He's told me all about Anastasia.
Anastasia?
For your general information, Anastasia is Boris's wife back in Russia.
Oh, the randy old Cossack.
You will permit me, Mr. Brown?
It's all yours, Captain.
Boris Borisovich, голубчик.
Идите сюда! Как же вам не стыдно? И со мной пойдемте, но не на сецу! Когда не стыдно! Как же вам не стыдно?
Excuse me, Mr. Brown.
What is it this time, Gladys?
He's back.
Who's back?
Ivan the Terrible. Wants to see you.
Giovanni, would you... Captain, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Mr. Brown, could I please have a word with you? Yes. Will you please speak on my behalf? Now, please, will you do this one thing for me? Please.
Yes, leave it to me.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Thank you.
Enter.
Miss Courtney, we've got a bit of a problem. Captain Ivanovich is outside.
Oh, don't tell me his compatriot has escaped.
Oh, no, Boris is safely on his way back to the ship.
Well, then why has the captain returned?
Well, he wants to defect. You see, he says, like Boris, that he's fallen heels over head in love.
Oh, these foreigners are impossible. Why, tell him to go away. His infatuations have nothing to do with us.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid this one has. You see, he says he's fallen in love with you.
Little English bulldog. You must love me. I am loving you, Mrs. Courtney. I am...